Here's just a quick video for AUCV handheld iPhone of the Maestro. I'm going to be running a beat from my vector sequencer to the ROSM assimilator, and it's going to sound, the whole beat's going to sound like this. Right, that's no modulation, and I'm going to apply the modulation one voice at a time. So I'm going to mute all of the drums except the kick, and go. And I'm going to bring in the modulation of track 1. So that's modulating the pitch over on the assimilator. If I hold down 1, there's a chain running. It's quarter notes, high, low, random, low, high, low, random, low, high, low, random, low. And you'll hear the pitch changing in line with those chained LFOs. Now I'm going to bring in the hi-hats. And already that's got a nice amount of movement to it. Let's take off the modulation of the kick just to compare. Now I'm going to bring in the modulation on the hi-hat. Let's mute the kick. So it's the hi-hat by itself, and you can hear pretty dramatic. All right, let's bring in the snare. Now I don't have any modulation on the snare because it's a snare. But I do have a clap. And I'm going to bring in the modulation for that one. Let's just listen to the snare and the clap by themselves. So let's make the snare go away. We just got the clap. And let's chain the clap. So chain 3, and I'm going to select quarter note low, quarter note high, quarter note random, and then press chain again. Then I go over to the assimilator and I hit pitch. I select CVA and I didn't have it. That's better. Okay, my fault. Well, it's not your fault, you're just watching. Now I've changed it from bipolar to unipolar, and I'm going back over to the clap, and I'm going to scale the modulation amount. There you go. Now if I go back to channel 3 over here, select it and press bipolar, that's cool. Because I've scaled back the modulation coming in, the pitches that are being created are kind of cool now. So let's bring the snare back in. So that modulated clap's now a whole lot more interesting. Now I'm going to save that by hitting save and holding down that one. Then what I'm going to do is turn off all the modulation and save it to place 1. And I'm going to hit load 1, or it's already loaded. Now I'm going to hit load 2. Get the idea. This is good fun. Good wholesome fun.